Hey guys, so Rand and I had a little sick day today. We have not been feeling the greatest, but I thought to cheer him up, we do a little bit of a craft here, which is great actually because next week I have a holiday dinner for work. And at the kids table, we are supposed to have a little craft, something to keep them occupied for a little while, have something fun for them to do. But I wanted something that wouldn't involve paint, obviously. But a little bit of glue probably would be okay. So we're gonna make these really, really adorable reindeer ornaments that really only involve glue, and it should be pretty easy. So here's what you're gonna need for the project. For this project, you will need some of this crinkly paper, I guess, that you use kind of like for filling baskets and stuff like that. You're going to need some clear plastic ornaments. Those are like 120 millimeter ornaments, but really you should get something more along the lines of like 70 or 80 millimeters because I just got these super huge so I can use them for those geode bath bomb molds, which I will link in the card up here and down below in the description box. But I made these geode bath bombs and I used some huge ornaments like these as the mold. Anyways, I digress. You will also need some red or black pom-poms or both, some fairly large googly eyes, and then also some of these pipe cleaners as well for the antlers. So let's get started. All right, bud, are you ready to get started on your ornament? Yay! All right, let's do it. So I actually pre-glued the googly eyes onto the little ornament because it's not really so much super fun for the kids to glue on the googly eyes because they're all gonna have eyes on theirs. But I mean, they're gonna pick their little nosies to put on the ornaments, and I thought that would be more fun. So that way it kind of gives you one less thing to have them glue on. And this is really fun. Like, say you have a kids table at your own like holiday gatherings, and you just want something to keep the kids occupied for a little while. Kids get anxious and they're running around your house. So just having a little project for them can often be super fun, but you obviously don't want little like paint handprints all over your walls when they leave. So this is kind of like a nice little like practically mess-free project for them to do. So what we're gonna do is we've got these little guys here. And Rand, what color do you want your reindeer's nose to be? Yeah. Of course. I have a feeling that most kids are gonna pick red, so. Okay, we'll get our little pom-pom here. Because you're doing red, I'm gonna do a black one, just for a little change of pace here. Rand, are you excited for Christmas? What are you the most excited about for Christmas? Presents? You gotta be more excited for other things too. Aren't you excited to see family? Who's coming to see you? Lola, that's my mom. And a bunch of my sister's coming, her daughter's coming, my stepfather's coming, our Dee Dee is coming, who's somebody that took care of us when we were little, and she's part of our family. She's great. So they're all coming to visit a few days after Christmas. Is there anything else you're excited about? Me? What about me? Family? You're just excited to be with family? You sweet thing. All right, buddy. Let's glue your nose on. Can you show me your little nose? Here, do you want me to hold it for you? And this is fabric glue, but it's only because I couldn't find the Elmer's. I don't know where it is. So you don't need fabric glue for this. Just regular Elmer's will do. And hopefully you're just a little more organized than me and you can find your Elmer's glue. All right, stick your nosy on there. Where do you think it should go? That's perfect. Okay, next step. We are going to
Antlers.
make antlers. Now I feel like there's a few ways you could do these antlers. I'm gonna show you maybe a couple ways. I actually saw this on Pinterest or something, and then when I clicked the how-to for this, it kind of like was a page that didn't exist anymore, so I was like, well, I'll just figure it out. So there was no real like step-by-step thing, and I was like, well, I'll just figure it out and then show you guys. So I guess there's one way. If you just kind of like bend it like this, can you guys see that? Bend it like that, maybe bring the bottom together and twist them or something. Pretty easy antler. You could also do one, and I'll do, you know, we'll just kind of like switch it up. I'll do one on mine that's a little bit different that maybe you guys would think is easier. I don't know. We'll just try a couple ways. You could probably cut it in half and then twist these, oopsie, twist these around like this, you know? So it's kind of like that. And then you do a couple of them. Just whatever works for you guys, whatever you think is easiest, whatever you think little hands will be able to manage the best. You could have these pre-twisted or pre-formed or whatever and just have them ready to stick them in their ornaments. I think that like the more prep that you can do, the better, but then it kind of like leaves them with less time for crafting and then they're done like really fast. So, you know, it's just kind of like a trade-off, but you know, there are just a couple things that you could do to make it a little bit easier for them. So, I forgot to stick my nose on. Let's do it. As you can see, I love doing projects with pom-poms, you guys. It's just like the easiest thing. Okay, so Rand, which one do you like better? Do you like this one or do you like this one? You like this one the best? Okay, so we'll make your antlers like that. And if you're gonna do it this way, then I would recommend having it, see how I just kind of like cut it in half, well, more or less, I'm really bad at spatial reasoning. And then cut it in half, cut one piece in half again. But if you're gonna do it this way for the kiddos, then I would suggest having all of these pieces pre-cut for them so they don't have to do any cutting. And it's just less work kind of for you to do. And just more craft time, you know? So yeah, Rand has got his little antlers. I think I like this the best. I'm gonna use these for my little guy's antlers. And for that, I just kind of, you know, bent it however. I kind of bent it like an M first. Yes, baby.
Rudolph.
That's Rudolph, yeah. Do you love it?
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of bent it like an M first, and then I kind of just, you know, if you stick your finger right here, I don't know if you can see that, but you stick your finger there and just kind of bend it like that. Makes it a little bit easier for you to shape them. I love the shape of these. Yeah, babe. Oh yeah, look at your antlers. And you guys, this is like the quickest little project ever. It's gonna be so, so easy. I saw one that was really fun, and it was like they filled the little ornaments, oops, my nose came off. They filled the little ornaments with green pom-poms and then put a little red heart in there, and it was a Grinch ornament. It was so cute. So there are like a few different variations like this that you could find that are relatively mess-free. That one was like no glue at all because you just literally put these pom-poms and a heart in an ornament. I wanted my kids to have a little bit more to do. Okay, got our little guys. Now comes this part. So make sure that you have a piece that matches up because, yeah, so this one is going to be the bottom part of mine. Oops, the has enough too.
No.
Yeah, babe. He's got his antlers. Babe, what did you ask for Santa for Christmas? Ask for from Santa for Christmas. Did you ask for anything specific? Not really. Okay, so what you're gonna do with the paper, and I am getting it everywhere because I'm showing it to you guys, but ideally it should be relatively mess-free. Kind of fluffs up, you know, fluff it up in a little ornament. So you fill your ornament with this paper. Hang on. We've got our little guy. All right.
And tied up antlers.
And your tied up, twisted up antlers.
See?
Since I'm using a glue stick, I'm really gonna try to get a big kind of glob on there.
Glob.
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 Kind of sounds like blub.
Blub. Blub. Blub.
Name that book, if you know that book. Blub, blub.
The Pout Fish or the Pout
They were supposed to guess the book. Do you love that book? Is that your favorite?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. All right, stick your antlers on. Is that cute or what? I mean, come on, that's adorable. So you've got our little reindeer guy, and then all you would need is a hook or some string for the back, and then you've got yourself an ornament. Just let it dry.
What if they need help, and they'll tell them if they want it tied or not?
You'd get a grown-up to help you, wouldn't you? But you know how to double knot.
I can tie this.
Tie this
You just
part?
twist it in.
Oh, you mean get a grown-up to help you with the antlers? Or
No, I can,
you
like,
twist it together?
Like you do this and then I'll like twist them together.
Yeah. Yeah, but what if you were really little? Then you would need help, right? I would help. Would you help? You would help a little kid? Are you gonna help kids at the holiday dinner with their reindeer ornaments?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right, thank you guys so much for watching our fun little reindeer ornament tutorial. Rand, did you have fun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And what should they do, Rand? Can you tell them to subscribe?
Subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye. What, the sound?
Yeah.
All right. So here we have our finished product. We have a reindeer. Oh my goodness. Sucky! Sit! Stop! Stop! Suki hates laughter and how.